What's up, everyone? It's your girl. It's your girl, Sassy T from 803. How you guys doing? I'm here for a quick, hot sizzling topic moment. Okay, that's what I'm here for. If you guys ready to talk, okay. I went live on TikTok. It was okay. Got about 4,000 likes. It was pretty good. But I wanted to come here to my family. Um, and let's talk. Okay. Hot sizzling topics. All right. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged. In my opinion, yeah, it's for entertainment purposes only. Y'all, we talk country Wayne skits, we talk everyday life, we talk all kind of things. Okay, so you guys, be nice to each other in the chat. Share the videos, comment below. All right, please and thank you. Also, hello, bush campers. Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Also, if you feel like you want to give to the channel, please give. You can do Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. We can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. You can gift memberships as well. Every little bit helps and it counts. Okay. D Brown, thank you again for your Cash App. You have no idea how that helped. Okay. You never know until you give. Okay. Um, let's see. Also, I got some news today. Uh, hey, Kim Jones, Linda Gamble, Dot Willie. Hey, Yvette Bell, Elissa Triplet, my member, New Orleans Diva. Hey, Mary Langley, who was the first in the building. Hey, y'all, hit the up in. I think so. Every time I go live, here he comes. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry. Every time I go live, y'all, my husband always call. Every single time. I'm like, you know I'm on live. Why are you calling me? Ooh. Hey, Dot Willie. Hey, hey, Bia Martin, my member. Hey, Jam. Hey, hey, Dot Willie Jam. Let's see who else is in here. Yvette Bell. How y'all doing? Yeah, I am sorry. I have been in one of these. I don't know. It's not a funky mood. It's kind of like for the women. Even though I don't have a cycle anymore, that's what I feel like. I'm exploded. I'm cramped up, but I don't have a cycle. Hey, Special K, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Please hit the like button. Yes, Yvette, COVID is out. The flu is out. All kinds of stuff is out. Okay, just be careful. Wash your hands. Okay, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Hey, Cece. Hey, my member. How you doing, sweet pea? Hold on. Hey, Daphne Thomas, my member. Hi. How y'all doing? Again, hit the like button as you guys come in. Um, hit the like button. Y'all. So whatever y'all want to talk about, I like to go in the chat and let's talk about something y'all have on y'all's mind. Okay. Um, let's see if I can answer. I like to do that sometimes. Sometimes it's not about me talking. I want you guys to throw stuff out there as well. We're definitely going to talk about Bethany on Country Wayne because Bethany going too far, y'all. I just feel like it has to stop somewhere. And I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but I was offended. I really was offended at Bethany talking about, and I know these are skits, but can you imagine the people that are offended um, by what Bethany said when Katrina tore up their houses and stuff? My goodness, we can't shake this mess. No, we're never going to shake COVID. COVID is just like the flu. It's always going to be around. It ain't going nowhere. Just different strands. It's a virus. Viruses don't die. They just mutate. Okay. I think my problem is today, y'all. Bethany's in NOLA. She better be careful. She's going to get jumped. That Willie, what she said to Larry's aunt about her house and the flooding, and man, that was so disrespectful on so many levels. I can't even believe they aired that. That was a disappointment. That was a disappointment to me. I mean, damn, Wayne, come on now. I know you out of the game, but you gonna mess around and catch a case. Bethany, somebody gonna meet Bethany on the streets for real. She better stop. I was like, oh my God, this is so disrespectful. All these people who have been displaced, lost their homes, people being conned out of their money, lost loved ones, and you got enough. Did you see Portia has a boyfriend and a girlfriend? Yes, Cece. I saw Portia has a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and she said that these two hold her accountable. They're not narcissists, so she's used to people love bombing her and all this stuff like that. You know, I don't know what's going on with Portia. Okay, Portia is getting older, and it seems like to me she's. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, the Katrina comment was too. Oh yeah, that really it was too much. I did not appreciate that. There are a lot of people have been displaced, still have not recovered from Katrina, still who have been financially ruined. The government didn't help them. The business and everything there is just now getting to the point where they're starting to build back up, and you got a nerve to have this big helium-based big bad white woman come in there and say something like that to a black family. That was disgraceful. It was not tasteful at all. And I don't care if it was in a movie or if it was a skit. It was very distasteful, and that should have never, they should have never showed that. That was, when Bethany gonna get hers? When somebody gonna take her lips and turn them and pull them and pop them back like a rubber band? That's what I want to know. That was very distasteful. I did not like that. No, I did not like that. Hey, Lisa Foster, my member. So Cece, yeah, Portia, she's saying she's dating, and she's got a man, she's got a woman, and both of them they're not narcissists. They don't give her what she wants, so she's having to navigate a whole different life. I hosted 22 of my relatives at the time. They lost everything, but came back stronger after a year. Yeah. And then some people did not. And it's sad. These people in New Orleans would lay her out. She better watch herself. I would be the first in line. I lost my whole house in Katrina. It took years to rebuild with no help from insurance or anyone. Right, Alyssa Triplet? Insurance wouldn't pay. People thought they had insurance, and come to find out they got conned. They didn't have any insurance. It was a mess. And I took that kind of personal. I really did. I was like, no. You can go too far on these skits, and I think that was too far for me. It was too far. I don't care if they are acting. I really don't care if they're acting. That was too far. Bethany, I see why her brother is suing her. Her brother needs to sue her. Bethany is out of control. Okay. And in my opinion, I feel like Larry gonna leave him. I do. You talking about Bethany, she is so disrespectful. She is, Lisa. And I mean, she walked in that lady house talking about the color choices. This lady had a beautiful home. And she said, yeah, I'm gonna cook the real gumbo. She said, well, she said, Bethany, have you ever had the gumbo? That's what Brooke said. She said, I guess we'll try it at the restaurant tonight. And Larry's like, no, my auntie make the best in the state. You know, we're gonna eat it here. And she didn't want to eat from their house. See, this is what I talk about. White women marrying into black families and still acting very disrespectful and racist. Just because you like chocolate, if you can't connect with their family, then you are a racist to me. You are a racist. You sitting and looking around at her house and with your nose turned up. Bethany, I think you need to be reminded you didn't have a house. That's Larry's house. You living in Larry's house. Ooh. Alyssa Triplet, my parents and family members too. We had 23 people in our house between my husband, family, and mine. Woo, hey Lillian, welcome, welcome. Y'all hit the like button for me, please, and thank you. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Ooh, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, y'all. Hey, Sandra. Welcome, y'all. Yeah, I think Bethany is out of hand. I don't know. Larry can't control them. Okay. I don't know who's gonna get them. But that woman is out of hand. She's out of pocket on so much. And it's sad. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But this is a type of white women, and no, and y'all, please don't take this to heart. But if you my white followers, because I do have white followers, but there are white women that are like Bethany who marry black men and still are racist. I'm sorry. Just because you're married to a black man does not make you a racist. You think just because you married this black man that you can go into a black family home, turn your nose up, disrespect them, and think that's okay? That's not okay. The 32 members I hosted were all my relatives in our home. But hey, how you doing? Where y'all come from?
Nowhere. We was here.
Oh, okay. What you doing? What you gonna get? Ice cream. Okay. I think your mama gonna cook like breakfast stuff. Yeah. I hosted where all my relatives in our home, but after 2 weeks, everyone got their own place. 22 mom and dad were with us for 6 weeks. FEMA pod for their housing, paid for their housing. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that was a difficult time, y'all. Katrina was horrible. Oh my God, so many lives lost. And she talking about in the crime. There's so much crime. It's crime everywhere. You got crime in the White House. What are you talking about? Bethany is really, and I blame Larry. Larry has done this. Larry has done this. I blame Larry. And poor Brooke says she doesn't even know her black side of the family. She's been raised to learn to be white, and she's not white. And they're not listening to Brooke. Brooke has a voice, and Larry keeps shutting her down. But I got a feeling somebody gonna shut Larry down about Brooke. Sade knows something is up with Ralphie and Jocelyn. Yeah, yeah. I hate that they slept together. I do, because I was really hoping Sade and Ralphie would hit it off. Larry is a simp, Sandra. He is. I don't like the way Larry just let Bethany run all over him. It's weird. Hey, New Orleans diva, we were 10, 12 deep at my sister's in bed in Baton Rouge in a 2-bedroom apartment. FEMA wanted to put a trailer in my yard in Gentilly with no back and no electricity or water. What? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I think that was very disrespectful. Now I don't know about my other follow content, Country Wayne content creators. Maybe it's me, maybe because I'm in this taking everything kind of personal right now because my hormones all over the place. But I honestly think that was very disrespectful. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. Iman to be high as a kite. He will be with Shayla's karma. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, he gonna be Shayla's karma, honey. Hold on, y'all. My little light just died. I thought I had a battery in here, but I guess I don't. Well, anyway. Um, Let me see if I can turn it on this way. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Okay. That'll give me a little bit more light. Okay. Um, yeah, my router and everything, my extender will be here tomorrow. So I will be more in my she shed. So we went back to AT&T, and my extender and everything will be, and I can have better internet service. Okay. Hey, my thoughts. Yes, Katrina was rough. It was. But I would have told her off. She is not welcome in my house. I would. They was about to whoop up on her, and you know what's gonna happen? They gonna get big mama. Iman be high. Iman is high. What did Wayne say? Wayne said, "Hey Sylvia." Wayne said, "Iman don't care. He just high. He just enjoying life. He don't care." Look, Anthony. Anthony, what you need to be worried about is getting your wife something for their anniversary. Okay, for your anniversary. You ain't got no business worried about Shayla. I feel like this is what I feel like. I feel like Anthony is not really worried about Shayla. He's really worried about Kai. I do. I think he's worried about Kai. Shayla is just a plug. He's mad because he got played. He can't understand it. Yeah, Wayne, you are the corporate. I'm sorry. You do stuff and then you try to back your way out of it. Wayne, you are the thorn. You are the thorn. You knew Shayla was going to look at Iman, and you knew she was going to want to date him. Now, my thing of it is, ain't no woman that has played my brother going to eat at my table. No way. No way. But because Wayne, in my opinion, Wayne is still bitter because Anthony came into the picture. He altered his his supply. He took Ro away. He made Ro do things that he didn't think Ro would do, like go in business with Anthony and go behind his back. Y'all can say what you want, but Wayne is he's a covert narcissist. He comes in as sneaky, and he'll back off and make you think he ain't have nothing to do with it. He'll try to say, look, what I got to do with that? You had a lot to do with it. You know what Shayla was doing. You didn't even have to work with Shayla. But you chose to work with Shayla, Wayne, and that was on you. You are the corporate. You are the thorn in people's side, and you do stuff, and then you try to use your comedy to back your way out of it. But technically, Wayne is a it starter, okay? He's petty. He's messy, and he's always talking about people's feelings, but he's the one that's got the biggest feelings. His feelings are hurt. His feelings are hurt because Ro dated Anthony. His feelings are hurt because Anthony married Amber. Okay. Yet you didn't want to marry Amber. You didn't care enough to marry Amber. But you mad because she got married to a man who wanted her, but you didn't want her. If you was gonna do something, stand up. But no, Big Mike held you back. You could have stood up as a man to say, hey, I don't want you to marry him. But you know you wasn't gonna do right by Amber anyway. It was a what you call that? It was pride. So to me, Wayne is a big mess starter. He knew working with Shayla was gonna be messy. Wayne has no loyalty to anybody, okay? Nobody. In my opinion, he has no loyalty, only to his money. Okay. But after a while, what you got to really face, you can't keep backing out of stuff when you did it. What's going to hurt Wayne is PR. What's going to hurt Anthony is he going to bust up in PR's house and find Rome there. And she's going to have to explain to Rome, why this man got your key? What's up with this? You didn't even tell Rome, Wayne, Anthony's your best friend, supposed to be. PR is not Anthony's friend. There's no way a woman would sit there and talk about my best friend the way Shayla did and not get the business. I'm sorry. Period. Hey, Andrea Wallace, my member, my thoughts. Hey, Healing. He's bitter. You think he's bitter? Let's see. Amber and Anthony needs to disconnect from Wayne. He is always in their marriage business, right? Wayne is petty. Iman might be his get back for Arby and Amber. Yep. I hope you had a wonderful day. I'm telling you, they're going to have to hold back someone from jumping on Bethany. And I'm sick of it. But listen, it's always Wayne. Wayne tried to sit back and make it look like, nah, that's her choice. She seen that big cup of chocolate milk. She wanted it. I can't help that man took her home and folded her up. Basically, Anthony, you dumb. Because Wayne is sitting there telling you, you met her at my house. And Iman met her at my house. And both of y'all folded her up like a folding chair. But the thing of it is, you know, she tricked you. She tricked you. She didn't trick Iman. Iman get tricks every hour on the day. Yes, as the ant walking in on Priori and Ron is next. Yep, there he gonna walk in on him. And he's gonna be like, who is this? And Priori lying to Ron because she has not even told Ron that she used to date Wayne and that she works for. Why are you holding that back? Hey, Janice Penals. Hey. I mean, why are you holding it back? If you said we're gonna be honest, PR is she's got a drinking problem. She's got a daddy problem. She is a problem. You explain Wayne so perfectly. He is a snake. He's a snake. He goes in, he does stuff, and then back out and say, that's not me. You know, it's about the business. It's about the money. He uses that to cover his narcissistic trait. He is a very coverted narcissist. This is what he's portraying in the skits. Now, is he a narcissist in person? I have no idea. I don't know. But what I do know is he never takes responsibility. Okay? I like when Emma said, listen to the birds. He said, shh, shh, shh. If you listen to the birds, listen, you just might hear something. That mother was high as a kite, y'all. But Wayne is a covert narcissist. He does stuff covertly. You know what covert is? Undercover. Okay? He'll do stuff undercover, manipulate scenes. He'll say things to Amber to make her get in her feelings. I've always loved you. Wayne don't love nobody. Wayne don't love nobody but Wayne and his money. If Wayne loved anybody in his family, he would have never worked with Shayla. His brother would have been first thing on his mind. But Wayne is covert, and he set that up between Amber and Shayla so he can get a rise out of it. But what Wayne failed to realize is you can fire Shayla, but you cannot fire Amber. She's a partner. She is an investor. Technically, Amber could have fired Shayla and told her to step because she's a partner. She's an investor. The only way you can get rid of Amber is buying her out. So know your business, Wayne, because you sitting up here saying you a businessman, it's about the money, but you forgot Amber is a partner. That's crazy to me. Come on, Wayne, y'all got to do better. Listen, they do impromptu. They don't remember stuff. It's better if you do a script because that way you can go and you can follow things through. This right here, Wayne, you got to understand, baby. You got to remember what you say because we remember everything. Okay. I remember it all. I'm sorry, y'all. Just trying to plug my phone up. Um, let's see. I live in the Atlanta. They said he the same in real life, just like his skits. What? Really? I'm here. Says, hey, OG Glow. I hope he does the right thing with the DNA test. Me too. Yeah, I kind of believe he is. I kind of believe he's the same way he is in person. I believe it. I do. I believe it. Um, there's no point in being a man and being messy like that. To me, that shows. I mean, some women don't even move in that way. Sassy Wayne throws rocks and hides hands. Yes, he does, Dot Willie. And then he'll try to use that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. What you do is you put it out there and hope the dog take the bone. And then when the dog take the bone, you can use this as, oh, that's their choice. That's my homeboy. She came and wanted him. But yet you let a woman who blamed the baby on your brother, took him through 9 months of hell, cheated on your brother in the house that you bought your brother, took his money, had the baby, put it in y'all's last name, and you let this snake sit at the table and eat? Nah, see, that would never happen. Not at my table. You're not gonna sit at my table and eat my food when you hurt my family. See, Wayne don't understand that. He thinks it looks good. It don't. That look bad. That made you look bad, and you can't even get out of it because you did that. I sure be saying, damn, Wayne tripping. Wayne trip now. He's something else. Shayla and her friend was jealous of T. Yep. And T finna find out, okay? The thing about Shayla and her friend is they don't know who D is and how much D has invested in Shayla. I mean, in T. T need to stay away from them two home wreckers, them two whore boogers, okay? Because that's what they are. I am hoping that Shayla gets her just reward. Because right now it's just like she's just living her life. But I would love to see Iman and Delisha and Shayla walk in. I would love to say this test, I do, in my opinion, I could be wrong because Wayne is so damn petty. We don't know what he's going to do. But if this test, I do think it's not going to be Anthony's baby. I do think they're going to do another test at the name change because Shayla is going to demand it, okay? Because she's going to say Amber tricked the test. And when Amber ain't have nothing to do with the test. And I do believe they're going to read the results at Amber and them house, okay? Now, what happens there? I don't know. I don't know if her and Shayla gonna get into a ruckus, and I hope so. I hope she drags Shayla ass from the here to there. Do I think Anthony is going to pass out or grab his chest? Yep. Grab your chest because you let this whoremonger trick you into this. You let this woman make a fool of you. See, that's what's wrong with Anthony. It's not that he wants Shayla. It's the fact that this girl has told lies and manipulated him, calls him names, calls him stupid, and he walking around and people know it. That's what's wrong with Anthony. He embarrassed. Man, you hanging out with him too, man? Man, do you know that girl would sleep with anybody with money? She conned you. She reeled you in, and you was the dummy that fall for the fish. Dumb. Anthony got him playing so stupid. Me too says, I hope Amber get to drag Shayla. Me too. I want Shayla to pop up at Amber. I want her to. And this is what's going to happen, right? They're going to say the results, they were delivered to the house and they altered them. That's what they're going to try to say. And Shayla's going to say, when we go to the name change, I want the courts to do it. But this time, RB is going to have to be swabbed because there's a petition. There's a petition, and in Georgia, and in South Carolina, in North Carolina, Florida, what other states? Couple other states. If a man is married and has a baby outside his marriage, back in the old day, that was a law. You can go to jail. I ain't like it's still law, but they ain't retired it. They could bring it back, but they're not. I don't know with Red Man, ain't no telling. RB was there when the baby was born. He put his name on the birth certificate. He took care of Kai. Hey, drop the T, my member. Hey, boo. Hey, my friend, my sis. Y'all, let's drop the T. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to my boo. Okay. He also took care of Kai. He took care of Shayla. So guess what? He honestly thought Kai was his son. So because he thought Kai was his son, the courts are going to order another DNA test. It's going to be controlled because when you do a DNA test, you don't do it at somebody's house. In fact, Shayla would be on one side and the tech would swab Kai. Shayla wouldn't swab Kai. There would be a professional that would swab Kai for the amount of minutes. They would took that and put it in a sterile dressing or a sterile package, and they would have labeled it, and they would have put it here, and then they would have went to Anthony and they would have swabbed Anthony. Anthony would not have swabbed himself because any kind of cell could get onto that, anything. So they would have swabbed him, put it in a sterile package, and sent it off. In fact, nowadays, you don't have to send it off. You can get a DNA test right now, and it can result in the office. All they had to do was wait. I don't know what kind of, I don't know. Anthony needs to get his lawyer involved. But Anthony, for these to be business people, they don't act like business people. Only people I ever see on their computers is Chase and Candace. I see Natasha on her computers working from home. But I never see Anthony. He's always on his phone. A phone can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? Janice, you think it's not his baby? He might try to put his hands on her. I don't think he's going to put his hands on, but I think Amber will. Right, Andrea? Georgia has mobile DNA testing, but Amber and Aunt should have contacted their attorney and gone through the courts. Exactly. But see, then it's skits, but dang, can you do skits? Can we get a skit that actually does something by the law? See, to me, I feel like Wayne think he knows the law just because he got 10 kids. You don't know the law. At least be consistent in that. You're right. That is what they did to me and my dad when I was 9 at the DNA testing office. Yeah, they don't even put the people in the same room. It's a sterile process. I'm a medical professional. I know. And that was an insult what they did. I mean, they insult so many people, y'all, on these skits. They are sending out skits to make people look stupid. But the medical professionals like me, myself, and other people are looking at them like that is not how a DNA test works. It kind of looks like Wayne is putting out very immature skits. Okay, you almost 40 years old. It's time for you to mature your mind and start doing things right. Maybe these people that are writing the skits do not do their research, because before I write a skit, I'm going to make sure I know the law. But me, I'm gonna have a script. I'm not gonna do an impromptu because you forget things, and then the audience bring it back and say, what about this? Y'all said y'all was gonna do this and you didn't do it, and then y'all wonder why the audience are frustrated. It's because y'all be doing impromptu and don't remember what you're doing. That's why a script, you got to go by it. You got to have some type of acting. Shayla don't have no acting experience. She ain't got no acting experience outside of Country Wayne skits. Everybody else do except her. Okay? Even Brody. Brody was on Sisters as a judge. So to me, I just feel like, I don't know, it's very immature. I think I can't, maybe it's me, maybe I'm wrong. I can't dumb myself down. I expect better. And I cannot, it's hard for me to dumb myself down to these skits because in my medical profession and having friends as lawyers, a nephew as a lawyer, knowing business minded people, like my brother was a business, anything that boy did, his lawyer was involved in his contracts. There was a lawyer at every meeting. That, I mean, these people act like we don't know the process. And it kind of just, that's why a lot of us are kind of like, we can't connect to it because it's almost like we got to dumb ourselves down. And when all you got to do, if I'm a businesswoman, I'm not going to let you do a DNA test on me without being controlled and my lawyer knowing about it. That way you'll know your rights. Not, child, I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it too much, but I just can't dumb myself down to this, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't, not knowing when I know what I know, and working in this for so many years, I can't. I see they hired the gay girl from the Queen Men's, yeah, Carter. I see that, and her and what's her name? Noelle, they dated. Noelle is a con artist. I'm trying to tell y'all. Noelle is a con artist, and Brittany is going to bust it out. Brittany is pregnant. I just want y'all to know Brittany is pregnant. And get the most skits. Yes, yes. Improv is okay, but they need a script too. Yes. That way they can bring everything to a head. And then they can come, okay, so we got this to a head. Anthony's not the baby daddy. We know Shayla finna act the fool. Amber gonna act the fool. There's gonna be another DNA test. Then you can say, is Arby the daddy or Anthony really the daddy? Or is there somebody else? I do feel like there's somebody else finna come to skit. Okay? I really do. They're trying to say the slots are filled, but there are people. I think Charles is finna leave. Because he's been on Tubi. He's been doing a lot of projects. Okay. I think Lawrence is already over in California, and they can do without Lawrence. I'm sorry. Lawrence can go. I ain't nobody watching Lawrence. Don't nobody care about Lawrence. Hey, Brenda Woods. Did you see when Sunny Daddy told her and her? Yes, we finna talk about it, child. Hey, Deanna Lily. Hey, Latricia L, my member. You're right. That is what they did to me and my dad. Yes, you don't do no DNA test. I don't care. You're not in a controlled, clean environment. You don't do that. Bethany thinks she's entitled to what she does and says. Yeah, she thinks she can do whatever she wants and say. No, she thinks Black people are beneath her. Stephanie Mungin. Yes. And DC. I don't need DC and Sarah. They can throw them and burn them up for all I care. Hey, TNTG Mom, OG Glow, Andrea Wallace. Noelle is a lesbian using Dalen. Yeah, she using Dalen. She using Dalen like a brick and gonna be pregnant by Kelvin. Dalen gonna be crushed, y'all. He gonna be crushed. And then her friend Keisha knows she's a lesbian. Ugh. Keisha. Hey, that blind lady. Hey. So I don't know, y'all. Um, it's crazy. It's going to be crazy, y'all. It is. I don't know, but to me, I think Amber and Anthony are very experienced actors and actresses. Shayla is not. Yeah, to me, Wayne is not an experienced actor. I'm sorry, he's not. Um, Ro and Natasha is. Dee and Tamara, to me, they are. Mike and Ralphie. Even though a lot of people don't like how Ralph and Mike move, but Mike's skits are better than Wayne's skits. And I'm gonna tell you why, because they're moving out the way. Wayne got them men on here looking weak. Yes, Andrea, that's the thing. He got his men weak and he's the strongest. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I'm gonna be the strongest and get all the women. Y'all gonna look weak on here. That's what we perceive. Like, damn, you ain't Wayne, really and truly, you is not the strongest man and you ain't the best looking man on this show. Okay, so come on, Wayne. Come on. Okay. Really? He got all these men looking weak. Hey, Miss DD. Dot, because he should realize Noel acting strange around those ladies. I would have, when I walked in, hold on, y'all. Let's see. Oh, okay. When I walked in there, what in the world is going on? Okay. When I walked in there and seen those two guys, shims, that's what I call them, shims. And I'm not disrespecting anybody, but that's what I call them, shims. When I walked in and seen those two shims, I would have been like, what is going on? I'm not gonna lie, I've been like, wait a minute. And seeing her reaction, I would knew something was wrong. Sunny knows dad is nice looking. Yeah. Whoo, child. Hey, sweet tea. So Sunny dad came out and told them, her and Shawnee, about Dom. Dalen didn't read the room. Dalen never reads the room. Dalen always the last one. He's like the dumb blonde of the group. Okay. Told them. Now the thing of it is, y'all, this can go two ways. I'm serious, and I got a feeling this is how it's going to go. He hadn't even told Dom how he felt, but I believe Dom is going to play Sunny Daddy to get back at Mike, to cause stress on Sunny, and she's going to use that as her advantage. I believe it. And then her and J Diva finna fall out again. Yep. Because now she's going to have to choose. J Diva going to have to choose between Sunny and Dom. And now Dom, Sunny, J Diva's going to choose Sunny and Mike over Dom. Y'all like my Carolina Panther? Ain't she cute, y'all? Look. And I'm part of a I have a what you call it? I'm fantasy league. I have two teams. And I'm like killing the game. Okay. So my fantasy league name is Pink Panther. And so right here, I'm gonna put Pink Panther up under there in pink. I'm gonna get somebody to put it on there for me. So that's what I think is going to happen with Sonny's dad. Leo on the mission says Wayne thinks because his eyes are pretty, he can get all these women. He really needs to grow up. He does. He's very childish in some ways. Dom is a nutcase. Sonny acts slow, and Melissa going to be with Trill. Yeah, I do believe Melissa's going to be with Trill. And by the time she and Trill really get with each other, J-Mo gonna come out. And it's Trill. She gonna find out Trill set up J-Mo and her brother. Trill is the reason why her brother can't get out of jail. But in real life, her brother got married. He's on his honeymoon. Yeah, in real life, the guy that plays her brother is married. He just got married. So I think he's taking some time from the skits. Melissa going to jail messing with Trill. Yeah. Hey, let her go. But hey, for some reason, she got that thing for Trill. Trill do got kind of a rough sex appeal to him. You know? Dom is gonna play this, y'all. Hey, Daisy Lewis P. Please put the cup away, says I can't believe the Dolphins let them come back and win. Baby, why not? We them Panthers, baby. Why not? Hey, listen, I've been a Panther fan since day one. Okay. Since day one. And I found this at Ross. And it was the only one left. And this girl said, where'd you get it? I said, right there on the thing at Ross. And I've been looking for a Panther cup. And I found one way cheap. Okay. From Ross. And it's very well put together. It's not no cheap material, nothing. A detective questioned Melissa about scuffle Trill got into when he went out with. Yeah, I saw that. And they looking at her too, and her mama. I got a feeling they all finna get arrested. I do. I got a feeling they finna get arrested. And Melissa making money. What is she doing with her money? Because that dude is paying her good money. She should have enough money to pay on her own right now. You a Dolphin fan? Oh, Daisy, I'm so sorry. Y'all, hey, Catherine Carr, member, please hit the like button, okay? Please and thank you. There are 77 people in here. There should be at least 74 likes, 75 likes. Please, if you want to give to the channel, you can give through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super stickers, super emojis. And yeah, and I told y'all I had something to tell y'all. Rochelle is going to be mad about his house. Well, they're going to tear his house up, y'all. Them feds going to come in and tear that house down. You hear me? Yeah. Where is her cousin Nikki? Oh, she be doing those what you call those ride shares and stuff like that. But I think Nikki gonna be out. They ain't gonna arrest Nikki, but they gonna get them. I just gotta feel it. I got a feeling. Uncle Doodoo on tour. You know, he's a comedian too. So I heard that he's on tour. Y'all pray for Cocoa. Cocoa, like I said last night, her blood pressure was like 220 over 100 and something, and she was taking the BC powder. So make sure that y'all keep her in prayer. Hollywood already put a hole in his wall, a built-in safe. Yes. And he's going to have a conniption because y'all know Rochelle is very OCD. Okay. He keep his house clean. And that's going to put a nail in the coffin with him and Dominique. He's going to tell Dominique off. But Rochelle, if he find out that Dominique is trying to use Greg, it's going to be, ooh. Y'all, it's going to be crazy. Oh, and so anyway, y'all, I found out today that my daughter, my baby girl, the one that's having a baby, they're going to induce her. Okay. Hey, Jonetta, speak. I remember they're going to induce her. Y'all, my vertigo is showing out. Okay, so if y'all see me doing this, it's just cause, and I close my eyes, it's just cause I'm dizzy, cause my vertigo is showing out. Yeah, she did, Dot Willie. She has a beautiful home, and she did remodel it. She has a nice pool in the back and got those big old dogs. So they're gonna induce my youngest in 2 weeks because they feel like her placenta is not giving the baby enough nutrients. But we'll see. I think Thursday they're gonna measure and make sure the baby is growing, but I feel like the baby is growing. Okay. I go to court tomorrow to see if I get approved for disability. Wish me luck. Oh, I hope so, Andrea. You got this, sis. Egypt and Mike, yeah. Um, so she might get induced, y'all, on the 21st, and that's my brother's birthday. Hey, April Nicole. Hello. Hey, Miss Dee. So I forgot to check for the registry until Saturday night. I couldn't find it. Oh, you couldn't find it? It's on there. Let's see. It's on there. Let's see. Here it is. Look it up, Jonetta, and let me know if you see it right now. It's up there. For anybody who needs it, it's up there. Okay. Let's see. Thank you. I'm praying for baby girl and baby Sass. Yeah, she coming, y'all. Since I thought you were a Dallas Cowboy fan. Oh no. Ooh. We played them this weekend. Oh, I think we might, we have season tickets, but this year we decided to do a financial plan and just kind of sell tickets and let people go. But I think we're gonna go to that game. Thank you, Miss Dee. My little baby gonna be here soon, y'all. Yes. Andrew Cindy Frizz will be praying for your baby Sassy and Andrea Wallace. Yes, Lisa Foster. Thank you. Keep my son Christopher in prayer as well. My son Jeffrey, my daughter. Um, just keep us all in your prayer. Prayers work. Sometimes prayers of the saint avail many, honey, and some of these saints' prayers can get up. Okay, you hear me? So, how has my little nephew Jimmy Horn Jr. been playing, Auntie? Uh, okay, pretty good. Hey, Classy Casey. Yes, prayer changes a lot of things, honey. God will work in your favor. Amen. He sure will. You just got to believe it. You'll be in town Thursday. Okay. Prayers for the placenta to be enriched. Yes. And baby girl can grow healthier. Yes. That's what I said. The placenta is behind her and she's okay. This is the placenta and she's head down. And so she asked today, she said, "Do you see any hair on my baby head?" And the Ted said, "No, I don't see no hair." I said, "Oh Lord, the baby gonna be bald." I said, "That's what you get for calling people bald head." But I think because she's so far down, they can't see her hair. And she's so long, y'all. All her legs is in like this. I said, "That's what you get for calling people bald head." She said, "Mama, I shouldn't have never done that." I wish one of those teams would give Shiloh a chance. Yeah, they might. They might. I did the screenshot of the registry on Friday and I put name, delivery date, and all. Nothing came up. Do they take it down once the shower date has passed? No, just see if you can put in diamond. Just type diamond. Let me see. Hold on, Janetta. Hold on. Jonetta, you're right. I don't know. Hey, Sabisa Trammell. Hey, my member. Hey, friend. How you doing? I did type it in. I don't know what happened. I don't know. What in the world? Okay, there we go. Yeah, and Jonetta, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Let's see. I typed in her name, but there's a name that comes up, but it's the wrong address. What store she registered at? Hold on, let me look. Let me ask her. Y'all hold on a minute, okay? Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here we go. Okay, it's give it time to upload. Hey, Sabisa, I'm feeling blessed. Just been really busy, but a little bit since I was missing you, sis. Missing you back, boo. I'm thinking they took take it down after the shower day. I didn't remember until Saturday night. No, she's got it up until November the 11th, I think. So hold on, let me check. Okay, here it is, the new one. So that's the new one. It says www.com/baby registry /diamond web November 2025 Columbia. So that's the new one right there. Maybe the other one wasn't clear enough or something. I don't know. So that's it right there. If y'all want to screenshot it, y'all can. So I'll give it a few more seconds. All right. All right. Hey, Rabbit's running. Yeah, I'm missing you too, Sabisa. I was like, where is my girl? uh, she just registered on Amazon. Yeah. So yeah, y'all don't forget to hit the like button if you want to give to the channel. I'm taking Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super stickers, super emojis. Okay. Y'all can also gift memberships. All right. So yeah, y'all want to give? I take it. At this point, honey, I got so much. So yeah, I take it. Again, D Brown, thank you for your Cash App. Okay, this one is different. It doesn't have. Oh, okay. That's probably. I don't know where the other one came from, but I called her and she sent that one to me. So yeah, so she'll be here. Y'all, she's so nervous. She said, I gotta get me some mommy stuff. I gotta get me a some. I said, girl, calm down. It's gonna be all right. Oh, let's see. All right. You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh, okay. Andrew, you might have to go out and come back in. Sometimes it'll do that. Yeah, so they told her today they're going to induce her. So, she's excited but scared at the same time. But like I told her, I said, it's going to be all right. I said, she'll probably wear a good little, what you call it, 6 pounds. Hey, TV, little 6 pounder. Y'all know I'm being there taking all kind of pictures. Oh, okay, Andrea. Okay. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I told her that she's been drinking her muscle milk and eating good. So today was a good day. She wasn't nauseated. She said, I drank 2 muscle milks. That's 46 grams. And then I don't eat. I said, yeah, you need to eat. Because she's an active baby. So active babies burn a lot of calories. Hmm. Oh yeah, I also wanted y'all to see this clip that I have of. I thought it was interesting. So y'all tell me what y'all think of this, and then I'll be ready to end it. But hold on a minute.
People have never heard of the one black resort that refused to vanish. While other black beaches and towns were wiped away, Lincoln Hills, Colorado.
Do y'all hear that? I know your grandbaby is going to be beautiful. Well, yeah, we're going to get a chunky. Oh, yeah. Could y'all hear that? I don't know why I can't hear it on my end. Maybe it's the Bluetooth, maybe. I don't know. Okay, y'all can hear that. All right. Okay. Hold on.
People have never heard of the one black resort that refused to vanish. While other black beaches and towns were wiped away, Lincoln Hills, Colorado survived. Founded in 1922 just outside of Denver, Lincoln Hills became one of the only black-owned resort communities west of the Mississippi. And it wasn't just a beach or a vacation home spot. This was 100 acres of proud, intentional escape, with lodges, fishing cabins, gardens, and campsites built by and for black families. During the Jim Crow era, Colorado had its share of racial barriers. Black folks weren't welcome in most hotels, restaurants, or mountain resorts. So what did we do? We built our own. At 8,000 feet above sea level, in the middle of the Rockies, black doctors, teachers, barbers, and church leaders carved out a paradise. No permission, no handouts, just freedom. Winks Lodge, the heart of Lincoln Hills, welcomed legends like Count Basie, Duke Ellington, and Langston Hughes. It had a jazz room, a reading room, and a view that stretched for miles. And down the road, Camp Najoni, one of the few places black girls could go to summer camp in the entire country. Even after the Depression hit hard, Lincoln Hills held on. Families passed down their cabins for generations. And when other black resorts were paved over or bought out, this place stayed rooted. Lincoln Hills still stands today, not as a relic, but as a living legacy. Comment if this is your first time hearing about Lincoln Hills. Most people...
Yeah, I liked it. Did y'all I love that. I thought that was very educational. So I just wanted to let y'all know that we still up and operating, okay? What they did back then, we can do it today, okay? All right? We never that's what a lot of people are scared of, okay? They're scared of the what was last shall be first and what was first shall be last. That's what's scaring a lot of people. Oh wow, this is the history that some want to hide. Very powerful. Yeah, they want to hide that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's still up and running to the day. I didn't know that. Very educational. Thank you, Miss Foster. Yes, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Daisy, you just read about it. Yes. So of course it's gonna be Sassy. You always come with some interesting stats. Keep it up, please. Oh, I will. If I come back child, if I don't get sleepy, I'll come back later. Okay. I'll come back later. And yeah, I'm sorry, my little light went out. I would play this back for my boys to see. Yes, honey, play it back because we got to keep the education going for our children. Because they think that everything that we did, it was taken, like Ford. Ford was not the first company that made cars. It was actually a black family that made the first cars, but Ford came in, had the money in the manufacturing, and just overshadowed that family. Okay, they wanted somewhere black people could go, and that time even black celebrities were not to go to white hotels. Right? Yeah, right, Daisy. You're absolutely right. So we are always been inventors. We worked the fields. We invented things to work the fields. They just took it. They ain't invented nothing. Nothing. So, but anyway, you guys, thank y'all for joining me. I might come back later. I don't know. I might. Just depends on how I feel. I'm going to here take my allergy medicine. I'm having some vertigo. So sometimes I'm getting a little bit off kilter. So that's why you'll see me kind of holding my ears. I'm trying to pop those crystals and massage this fluid out my ear. And I will. Oh, okay, Daisy, I sure will. I will we'll see you guys in a little while. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button going out, okay? And if you still want to give to the channel, you can. You can do the cash out. You can do super chat, super stickers, super emojis. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye. Oh yeah, Andrea.